Once again, I gotta do a video for Derrick Rose. His ceremony retirement was yesterday at the Chicago Bulls Stadium. And Derrick was very emotional, proud, you know what I'm saying? But just very emotional. You can see it in his face, like he broke down because he saw the two greatest Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, paying tribute to him, respect to him, also his teammates, the organization. But when they hanged his number up next to Jordan's and Pippen's, that's when he broke down. But just to see Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen pay respects to him, and Michael telling him that, you know, he's very proud of him, and he's, you know, just saying, thank you, you are a Chicago Bull, and Scottie Pippen also saying, once a Bull, also a Chicago Bull forever. You are the son of the Chicago Bull, of Chicago, and just, you know, Scottie just opening his heart and how he feels about Derrick Rose, and, you know, giving a little bit of his documentary, his life story of how, you know what I'm saying, a son from Chicago that lived in the struggles, in the slums, how he represented for the city and the whole state of Chicago. And that's why Chicago respects Derrick Rose so much, because Derrick Rose is Chicago. But also just Michael Jordan, his inspirational words like Scottie Pippen, and also his teammates' inspirational words towards Derrick Rose. I know that meant so much to Derrick Rose, man. And I know it was an honor for him to be a part of the Chicago Bulls and the dynasty of the Chicago Bulls. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to win a championship because of his injuries, but he was the youngest MVP at the age of 22 to ever get an MVP at the age of 22. Not even my GOAT or Kobe Bryant or the other greats were able to do that at that age. But Derrick Rose was able to accomplish that, and Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen respected that. And they showed the utmost humility and hospitality and also respect, just to let him know, once a Bull, always a Bull. That would never change. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, what others gotta say, that you didn't win a championship, that, you know what I'm saying, you didn't superb or surpass other legends to the point where you will be called that. No, you are already that. From the moment you enter the league, you was already a legend, my brother. Congratulations, man. And just to see that also for Stephen Curry, from the coach from the Heat, you know what I'm saying, Eric, I mean, and so many others. And as you can see, Michael Jordan, there's just an actual video that Michael Jordan did and saying that he's very proud of Derrick Rose. He's very proud of everything that Derrick has accomplished, his accolades, what he did and represented for the city of the Chicago Bulls. And he said something that touched my heart. That's why Michael's my GOAT, bro. He said, Derrick has done more for the city of Chicago or what I gave to Chicago. Who says that? The GOAT. Michael Jordan's words were exactly those. Derrick Rose has done more for me than me in Chicago or what I gave to Chicago. Who says that? A man that respects Derrick Rose, a man that respects Derrick Rose's legacy, a man that respects Derrick Rose's struggle to rise to the occasion and rise to the top, and always was there for his team, never suggested a trade, never complained, never argued, never fought with the organization to take him out so he could build a super team. No. He fought through his struggles. He fought through his injuries. He wasn't able to overcome them or surpass them, but he stayed loyal. The reason why he was traded to so many teams is because once they see that you're no value to their organization or too many injuries are coming your way, they feel the need that they don't need you anymore. You understand what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if Derrick Rose never got injured, the Bulls would have never traded him. They would have never given up on Derrick Rose. But because Derrick Rose injuries with the meniscus, the ACL, the knee injury, and the whole 9 yards, they just felt like, well, you know what? We're gonna make sure we take care of him, or we don't need him no more. But not even that stopped Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen and all the others to give Derrick Rose his flowers and respect as a Bull, as a player, as a legend, and as an iconic player when it came to him entering his first 2 or 3 seasons. And he even had a clutch moment when it came to the New York Knicks, which they also paid respect to Derrick Rose, the New York Knicks and the New York organization. And this is Derrick Rose showing his emotional side. And I always respected Derrick Rose for that, because when he first came into the league and he signed that contract, he cried when he told his mother, all this is for you. You are the reason why I am here and who I am. And I am who I am today because of you, Mom. And he started crying, showing his mom the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I will forever see Derrick Rose as one of the greats, even without a championship. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me. On that level, it's not his fault that he's suffered all these injuries. It's not his fault. But he never complained. He never, you know what I'm saying, quit on himself or quit on his team or quit on the organization. It's just, these injuries were too powerful to overcome. But congratulations, Derrick Rose. I mean it with the utmost respect, man. Congratulations on everything, my brother. And as you can see, Micheal, Scottie, the 2 baddest Bulls to ever do it with the Chicago Bulls, they also showed him the utmost respect. They also showed their humbleness, their kindness, and also their respect for you as a Bull. The most important part of it, as a Bull, being a child from Chicago, representing Chicago, laying it all down for Chicago, having the special moments in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Becoming the MVP in Chicago. That's what it's all about. Congratulations, my brother, for real, man. I mean that with the utmost respect, man. You deserve everything that's coming your way. Also, congratulations to your family. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to surpass and be able to walk and be able to be there and be able to see the love and respect that everybody has for you in Chicago. You can walk freely in Chicago. As you said, you need no bodyguards. Why? Because you are the son of Chicago, and everybody respects you. Everybody. So Derrick Rose, I just felt I had to do this video because, man, it's amazing to see Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, you know what I'm saying, and the Bulls organization that you played with, just paying you the utmost respect and seeing your number being hung right next to the 2 greatest Chicago Bulls ever, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. It's an amazing accomplishment, my brother, and I know you love every minute of it. So congratulations. Without further ado, this is your boy Chico Black Man, a.k.a. Jaloso, reporting Derrick Rose retirement ceremony, how beautiful it was, how emotional it was for Derrick Rose, and how important it was also to Micheal, to Scottie, and those that played with Derrick Rose, and how it touched and how it affected them in their own legacy, and also them as being a part also of seeing Derrick Rose play with the Chicago Bulls. But this is your boy, and I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Peace.